We don't know how to introduce the show anymore. Somehow. It's been almost 60 episodes. 59.
It is 59, in case you're wondering.
And we knew that. So welcome to the show, guys. This is BrotherBrother. My name's Alex. That's
Nick.
We're two brothers who have a podcast. We're here to make you laugh.
And this is episode 59.
And if you're new here, welcome. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. You can't put those two words together. It doesn't work.
You can't put sub and scribe together?
Or share. Scribe. I just sounded like a curmudgeon,
You are.
Curmudgeon-y.
You're a monster of a man.
Nick, how do you feel about misconnections? I mean, we don't have to jump in. Do you want to jump into it right away?
Don't you just hate when you go and try to get like coffee or groceries and you see the love of your life and then you just never...
Well, I believe that's how you'll meet your wife.
Is that a grocery store?
Yes. And since you don't shop, it's going to be the pickup girl.
Which one?
The one that you always see.
I haven't seen her in a while.
Oh, actually. She's the one. You know who I'm talking about.
That's the misconnection because I haven't seen her in a while.
Where have you been? I usually come by every week to, get my pickup in. I haven't seen you in a while. Is there a new girl?
A different one, yeah.
So this is the one.
No, she's very...
I mean, just by the reaction alone. That's all I really need,
She's...
a 10 out of 10?
No.
Not for you, though.
Definitely not for me. She's a 10 out of 10 to somebody.
Yeah.
Just not me.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's nice of you.
Right?
Yeah. That's sweet.
Not used to be dealing with people, I don't think, at all.
Well, she's used to dealing with animals? What do you mean?
It could be. Not humans, though.
Or like,
What? What was that?
Like a Helen Keller. Maybe that was taking it too far.
I need you to go.
And cut that. And cut it. And cut it out. I'm talking to myself there.
Nope.
See, I took away the recording so we wouldn't know how long it's been. And that's my fault. But also, because I don't know, it hasn't been 5 minutes. But
are you sure?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Pretty sure. Just by maths. And that's British for math.
Also American as well.
Well, it's the plural in American. For some reason, British, they say maths. Did you notice that?
I don't really talk to many British people.
Me either. But I watch British shows, and they say maths.
You're so British.
No. But, British music, yeah, that's me. The Wombats.
The
Wombats.
I don't know. Has it been enough time?
No. Nick, I had to steal this from you. And you didn't really... Yes. You seemed confused.
I was very... It was mostly you putting it in my nose.
Well, I don't know what you mean. But, Nick, first of all, what did you have this for?
I got it to replace the battery on my old phone.
You replaced yourself? Like before you traded it in?
No. It's a different phone from like a couple years ago.
Oh, so you've had this for a while?
Yeah.
Just sitting there? This has been on your desk in the same spot that long?
Only for like a few months. Like 2 months, 3 months.
In the same spot?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just noticed it because I needed it at school.
Yeah, for
a battery that... Well, I don't want to say it's exploded, but it is imploded. Maybe
it's getting to the point of exploding.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And every second it's getting worse.
Yes.
Like it's happening right now.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to go in there later with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I almost tried today with metal tools, and
you're the guy.
No. I didn't. I should start over. I thought about attempting this. Because it needed to be done. So I looked around at the tools available, only found metal tools, and was like, I need to just get rid of this. But I was like, no, I'll wait to maybe, because I think I have something like this in my tech bag, but I didn't bring it with me to work, of course, which why would I?
Why didn't you check your tech bag? Is it in there?
Maybe, but I saw this first. So.
God damn you.
Took it from Nick. He was probably fine with that. Maybe cut it, but we'll see.
Probably, man.
What would you call this? A spudger? A scraper? What did you use this for? Just getting the screen up?
It's to pry the back off of the phone.
Okay.
Well, it's meant for I use it like a pry bar.
Okay. So you use it for not its intended purpose now.
I used it for its intended purpose.
Well, this is almost like a letter opener. It's like
it's a little bit different. but
You could probably use it as one.
yeah. In a
It's
pinch.
like a kid's letter opener. You know, it's
Yeah,
like, this is what you
definitely.
give a child. Here, you
Well,
can
I
open your
did.
packages with this.
Got him.
Anyway, so on Monday, today's Tuesday. Monday was yesterday. You know, apparently over the weekend they had, and by they I mean my fellow IT people and some children that were roaming around this building. I guess went inside the IT server closet in this building off campus. It's called West Campus. You have to walk a little bit to get there.
Sure.
Inside that building, in the server room, there's an iPad sitting on top of the server rack, and it's just puffed up.
Is it a hot
I don't know.
server rack?
I wasn't there when they found this. I just came in Monday to find the iPad sitting on my desk.
It's a good prank. Like, it's gonna explode.
It's literally a bomb. But it hasn't gone off as of yet. It could have right now.
Yeah, it could.
As far as we
have.
know.
You're not
you know,
there.
Schrodinger's battery explosion.
Yeah. it has not exploded on your desk right now.
It's not on my desk anymore, obviously, since I have come in to work.
Did you put it in a secluded area in the corner?
Basically. The thing is, nobody knew whose it was, and they had locked it because they had kept putting in the wrong passcode.
It was definitely a student.
Well, it turned out it was like the old IT guy, the guy that we've been working with. We thought it was like one of the AV kids' because, I mean...
Like, it's a prank.
Yeah. But no, and also, you know, it has a 6-digit passcode to unlock. I don't know what they're trying, but like as soon as I get the option, you know what I'm trying?
11111.
No. What's the second thing that you would try?
1 2 3 4 5 6.
And guess what the passcode was?
1 2 3 4.
And why couldn't they?
5,
Why would you not try that first?
Well, he's.
Well, you have to try
older
multiple
man.
times to get it to lock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like a lot of it.
If not the first try, like you said with the 111, you got 1 2 3. I mean,
Yeah, it would have been second try. I still would have gotten in.
second try, right? In your case, like
With no IT knowledge.
no. And everyone seems so like surprised that was it, and I'm like,
you must be some kind of genius.
That's how it feels almost with like because the older dude says that to me. He's like, dude, you're really smart, and I'm just like,
How?
like like a person left the school, like stopped working at the school, so we had to forward their emails to someone else, but we didn't have the admin permissions to be able to like just go in there and like just change that ourselves. So what my bright idea was, I'll just reset our password to something we know and then log in and then do it that way. And then he called me, you are a true genius for that. And I don't know if the bar's low.
The bar for genius
Yeah.
these days.
I don't know if the bar's low or if I'm truly, maybe I am.
You're gifted. You're a special guy.
Well, yeah. As true as that may be, I don't appreciate it. Yeah,
Hey,
either way.
what? I said you're a special guy. What do you mean?
Yeah. No, anyway. So we figured out whose iPad it was. I unlocked it because apparently all they did was bring the bomb into my room and then leave, essentially,
It's
is
the
what happened
genius's
here.
problem now.
Well, the first thing I did after finding out the passcode was just, hey, let's pop open the screen so it stops pushing on the battery a little bit, Why you take... I just found like a guitar pick looking thing and just popped it up. It just went up immediately.
You're going to use that to just pry it off, I'm guessing?
Yeah. So like the whole screen is just floating. You can still use it, but like the battery's just,
Yeah, but it's
Doing
not
one of those.
under pressure now.
Yep. It's not under pressure.
Yeah,
right.
expanding while also being under pressure.
Which is the worst. And it was like that all weekend, and just sitting on my desk. It could have, just waiting for me, just a fine mist,
As soon as you
a
touch
cloud.
it, it's just built up. So much pressure's exploded on you.
All that potential energy, right? Just ready to blow. No. That didn't happen, thankfully. Even though
Fortunately.
I was just I've been so scared the whole time dealing with this fucking thing. Just like when I was prying it off, just like.
So then after you fix the battery, you're gonna have to still find out whose it is, right?
Well, we already know whose it is.
It was that
it's
guy's?
the old IT guys. Yeah.
So how the fuck did he enter the wrong password in so many times?
Well, he's not there anymore. He's been fucking out of state for the last years. He's just a consultant
The
now.
guy that you were on the phone with, he's now in state.
No.
Oh.
That's just the iPad that he like put there at that point, I think. Like 7 years ago.
So long ago?
It's just been sitting in there.
For
on
years.
top. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
On top of the server, right?
Okay.
Whatever. Yeah. Just getting hot, whatever, you know.
Yeah, for years and years and years. Hence the battery.
Just like, getting too much juice, I'll say. Just staying plugged in the whole
during
time.
the summer months, it probably shrinks a bit because, it cools off. People aren't using the servers as much.
Yeah.
Then the students come back.
Until the screen just, is bending, just like this.
Like, I know whose problem to make this.
Alex.
First iPod to their
the
head.
kids probably thought we should probably just pop that open so there's not pushing down on the battery, right?
Yeah, but they're like, you're not IT. Shut up. Stupid.
Get out. This is for Alex when he shows up
This
on
is
Monday.
an adult thing. You leave children.
Just it's slowly rising, just sitting on the desk. Just
He's just like boxing them out, keeping them from getting to it.
Nobody's stopping this.
Don't anybody move. Fuse is out.
Oh yeah. See, in my head, he was pulling out a gun, having the kids
To
get
the
back.
children, yeah, get away.
Yeah. Frantically, He fires one off,
To let them know it's loaded.
There's this loaded, and I
there's
will
more.
shoot it.
There's more bullets.
Just don't push me.
I can take care of business.
An itchy trigger finger, you know what I'm saying? Itchy.
Hey, you gotta scratch it.
Do you think it'll work, the iPad, if I just take the battery out and just plug it in? Do you think it'll still work? Or do you think it needs a battery to
I
function?
think it probably needs a battery, like
I think you're right.
function.
I think the battery completes the circuit.
Yeah. Like it doesn't have to be like a functioning.
Do you think I could
battery,
just
really.
plug in the wire directly from the port to the motherboard and have it work that way?
Maybe, but
Bypassing the need for a battery?
I would just get a brand new battery for whatever, because if it's that old, the batteries for it are probably super cheap.
It's like an iPad 4, so you're probably right. I almost just don't even... They were just going to get a whole new one.
Then just disassemble it and then throw it in the garbage.
Well, since they have a robotics team at this school, obviously,
Okay.
they want it for parts.
Okay, all right.
So I'm like, sure.
It's all yours.
All I need to do is
kiddos.
get this goddamn battery out of it because...
And then wipe the memory on it.
Well, I guess, yeah, we should probably wipe it first, right? Before
Yeah,
taking
probably.
the battery out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for some reason in my head,
Since
I'm
it's
like,
already
it can probably work
works right
just
now.
plugged in. But yeah, you're right. It probably does need the battery to complete that circuit.
Especially Apple products.
Yeah,
it
they're
needs
very...
everything. It has
it
to
needs
all be-
everything.
yeah.
And it needs to be Apple.
Or else it won't even.
It won't work.
Yep.
No battery, no work.
Sorry, buddy. Still plugged in? Sucks.
You bought this? And so?
Tragic.
So what?
Thanks for the money.
Bitch. Suck my dick,
All the way down.
That's what it feels like.
All the way down.
And that's what it feels like. But that's what I need this
it
for. And it's still going to be a dangerous activity.
Yeah, no shit. That's
So-
why they can't have the students do it.
Right. Bro, the crazy thing is
Let
the kids,
Prof you do
the
it.
kids are like, let me do it. And like the comedian in me is like,
no concept.
Yeah.
Absolutely, go for it.
the curmudgeon in me is like, let's see what happens.
Yeah, go ahead.
You
Try.
guys are rich.
You have to learn.
Yeah. You guys will heal from anything, right? From anything.
They would just puncture the battery and it would just cause a fire.
Just right away, just immediately just slice it open.
just straight into the battery.
And just being right next to it, just
Eyes wide open.
just sucking it up. Oh, that battery juice, yes.
Acid.
Is it acid in the pouch, or isn't it like some kind of fume?
I think it's a combination of chemicals that are in there that
Nice.
create a reaction. That
Sweet.
gives it power.
I don't want to breathe that.
No.
Don't breathe this.
Don't breathe this.
Will it
Will
blend? And if you remember that, you're probably old like us.
Fuck.
But that was hilarious, and it's still in my mind as something that
Always.
I say. Don't breathe this.
But will
Good
it
shit.
blend?
And it will.
It always does. Every time. The diamond blades make sure of that.
Man, I wonder if that dude's still making YouTube videos. He probably is, right?
I have no idea.
Well, probably not.
Probably
I wonder if he's
not.
still alive.
What?
So it could make it
We're
dark.
not that old.
How old are we? I thought he was like an old guy.
All right, I'm just gonna Google will it blend guy.
I wonder if that's what he goes by, like in the streets. I'm the Will It Blend guy. You might know me from YouTube's Will It Blend series.
WIBG for short.
Will It Blend guy. Well, I also wanted to talk about us opening a business. It's a very specific business, though. But I guess I'll wait until you figure out this guy's alive or still exists or relevant even.
He's the CEO of Blend Tech.
Blend Tech. So he's are you on LinkedIn? Like what do you mean?
Why wiki page for Will It Blend?
There's a wiki page.
There's so much Blend Tech info. It's ridiculous. Apparently, he's just like the CEO of a company. But I did find his LinkedIn, so I'm guessing he's still alive.
I thought that's what you were going off of. Does it still say that he's just the CEO and that's all he's doing? On YouTube, making Blender videos?
Master of Will It Blend and inventor and founder of Blend Tech.
Wow.
I can't see more unless I sign in, but...
He probably started the... What came first? The Blender or the Will It Blend?
Probably the Blender, because like he always...
So this guy's just like a master of...
It was always an ad for Blend Tech, yeah.
This guy's just a genius.
He always specified. He was like...
Blend Tech Blender.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. He did say that.
Like, it was always a big commercial. It was like one of the earliest ones, probably.
Guess what I don't have, though?
A blender?
Blender. A blender, or...
I don't really need a blender.
Yeah. I'm not blending things.
No. Nope.
You know, I don't know how you can really have a business... a
blender business?
Yeah, unless you're just selling like wholesale to like.
It would
businesses.
have to be like, yeah, that would be the, like that would be the only way. You'd have to.
Why is he on YouTube advertising it then?
To get more business. It's like look at
businesses
my reach.
Watch YouTube videos about a guy blending batteries.
I sure as shit did. So many of those videos.
Blending, random ass shit.
Whatever
RC cars. Yeah. Literally anything. A sword. He'll blend anything.
He would just go into a room, like pick the first thing you saw. Like, will it blend?
This blanket, this lamp.
will these bolts blend? Only one way to find out.
And they do because of this diamond blade that we have in the Blend Tech blender. It can blend literally anything.
It'll eviscerate it.
You put your own arm in there. It just goes right down to
don't breathe this.
Don't breathe this. The skin smoke.
It's not skin smoke. It's
in this instance, don't breathe the skin smoke.
Vapor at that point.
The skin vapor.
Well, sounds bad. Gross.
Does not sound better. Maybe it's like a marketing term.
It's more family friendly.
I guess. It's like it can be like the green suit company, the morph suit.
The green suit company.
That's what they could change it to that.
They could. I don't know if they would though. I don't even know any specific company for morph suits because I don't think that is the company. Morph suit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it says on the
tramp stamp.
The tramp stamp, yeah, of the suits that we have. It just makes us look extra slutty.
Well,
we just have some words.
We know who we are.
I'm pretty sure it costs money to like not have that.
Probably. It's like this is defeat.
Well, it's like putting decals on your car to like advertise something, right?
Yeah.
Or like driving around one of those.
The company pays you for that.
Do they? Is it their car or is it your car that you put that shit on?
I think it depends. Like some are your car, some are there. They give you the car.
Was it here that car had like that seltzer shit all over it, or was that somewhere else that we lived?
I don't think that was here.
For some reason, I thought that was here. Or was that in college? I vividly remember a car being like completely decked out in this just seltzer water decal, and I don't even remember what kind it was.
I remember that.
So it's not effective advertising. I don't even know what it was.
You probably knew what it was for a while.
It wasn't White Claw, but it made me think of White Claw, and that's probably not the goal.
Now you're really hankering for a White Claw.
Yeah, it was a competitor, but
they just advertised for White Claw essentially.
Yeah.
Well,
that's all I'm thinking of, and not them.
So not all publicity is good publicity. Huh?
I guess that's true. We're getting more comments about taking off our socks. It needs to stop. That's all I'm gonna say. It could be bots, but I also feel like it's not.
It's probably not.
I think he's just a passionate individual. You know,
you got to pay extra for
just
that.
like Lena with the wedgie shit. It's just kind of like
still on that.
Cut it out. Hey, comment about other things. Do you actually watch the pod, or is it just here to torture us?
Us,
because me. Yeah, Nick doesn't give a shit, but he's just there, just being like, yeah, I saw the subscriber count go up. Yep,
I saw that. Yeah. It's old news.
It's all about constant growth, baby.
Steady.
Even though for us it's really just about just doing the pod. Having any kind of growth is strange to me. Just the fact that we looked at that and it was like 100 people keep coming back. I'm like, oh,
like they get it.
So we gotta actually
get 100 people
to put this out,
against a gorilla.
100 people versus a gorilla.
Yeah.
See, I heard about that and that it was like a thing that people were talking about on TikTok and shit, but
it's 100 people all
Why
day.
is that even?
It's always been 100 people all day. Numbers win all the time.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Against one gorilla?
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me?
Well, gorillas, I mean, if we're going by like actual gorillas, they're pretty like chill guys.
Yeah.
For the most part.
They just be chilling and vibing. Plus, they're not really built for like
combat.
Stamina. Like, well, they are for combat.
Well, plus we're crafty.
Not like extended combat.
We're crafty.
Right?
We're conniving.
Like 100 people. You know how long that fight would take the gorilla? He'd run out of steam so fast.
That's true. That's a lot of people.
So many people.
If it was like 10, that'd be more.
That'd be closer. I still think people would win with 10.
With 10?
Yeah.
I mean,
a couple of people are gonna die. Like, for
I guess it just depends on how big of a gorilla we're talking. Like a silverback. Is this thing like a monster?
In my head, it's a silverback.
Just a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 people will die from that. I think.
I think 10 people would win, but
because he would like pick him off one, but he wouldn't let him get like just like mob.
You think a gorilla can like spin around when there's 10
You seen
people?
Donkey Kong?
Yeah. Have you seen 100?
No.
Me neither.
You don't see any movie, Nick. What are you trying
Spartans.
To make yeah. Oh, you know that? Me too.
Remember that? Kick him in the pit.
How do you remember that?
Everybody loved that scene.
What, did you watch just that scene from the movie?
Yeah, basically. It was a meme years ago. So I saw that. That was the only thing.
Nick,
like,
you're
this
so goddamn old.
Sparta.
You're so old, Nick.
Is that an old movie now?
Yes. It was old. I'm pretty sure it was old when we saw it.
I never saw it.
I mean, never, but like when we saw the meme,
No.
Yeah. When you saw the scene from the movie and thought that you saw the movie.
I'm still a young buck.
All I remember about that movie is the woman wears like a chastity belt, right? And it has like spikes coming off, so you can't bang her.
But he bangs her.
There are other holes. No. He doesn't do that.
Yeah, he does. I'm pretty sure, from my recollection.
Yeah, he probably does. He just moves it to the side because it's loose.
Just come on,
just gotta be careful. Just gotta dodge.
There's a method.
Just gotta dodge the spikes.
You gotta go diagonally.
All right,
and bend.
You just hold absolutely still. Just like, please do not move a muscle. Just the spike, just like whoop.
Ooh, almost got me.
Ooh, babe, I swear, just stay perfectly still. I can't have you move just an inch. You move an inch, I die.
It's over. Like, that's the end.
Just don't get into it at all. Just stay perfectly still.
Like lifeless corpse. Just stay there.
Stop. I can't get off without you.
Just with you moving and talking.
And that's a Sunny reference, guys. It's not a reference.
No, it's a necrophilia reference.
Oh, okay. Anyways. Nick,
what?
I wanted to start a business. Well, a pizza business.
A pizza
specifically.
business.
Yeah. Just because Mom makes superb dough and sauce and toppings, and I'm the dough master in the assembler,
So you want to get into pizzas?
No, I just think that we could, and it would be good.
Well, yeah.
And I think it would be good. And what if we were in the same spot as Mom's old restaurant?
Just in Piggerington?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And that's not where I want it to be, but I just thought about that.
Across the street.
And that sounds cool.
Station.
It's legal, bitch. Get out of here.
Oh my God.
Dude, that place, honestly, owning that building would be kind of sick, or just renting it, just because there is like an upstairs kind of spot.
Yeah.
And like a whole like
Only
deck area and like gazebo.
Yeah.
And like a whole like field area. Like that seems like a dope spot.
Yeah, but there's police right there.
They'll keep us safe. That's what they do.
Protect and serve, yeah.
Poison blue. No. But obviously we'd want it's that is a hard thing to choose, like the location, because
parking is the worst thing in the entire world.
What is it?
Parking.
Oh, parking. Well, I'm thinking it's not like a place that you'd come and like sit down. Like it's just like a pickup and delivery joint. Like it could just be like a stand almost. Like we're like almost like a Rita's with like a window.
Upstairs is like the weed store because it's legal now.
I was thinking like a podcast studio that you could like see
you
down
would think that
you could see like into the kitchen. I thought that would be sick. So like we would like record
pizza kitchen recording.
Yeah, well, we would record on like a busy night, like, but our studio would be like isolated somehow, but you could still like see the the kitchen going in the back somehow. I don't know. I feel like that'd be interesting.
It's a very interesting thought.
But logistically, I don't know how it would work.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, well, I don't give a shit about that. I just want it to happen, And yeah, finding the location is the hardest part in that because you'd have to adapt the vision around that.
No, it's location. In real estate.
That is in real estate. Nick, dude, where do you think a good spot would be? Like in New Albany?
Dude, there's so many pizza places around New Albany.
I know. That's why I don't know if it would be a good spot, especially if we were trying to be like.
I mean, there's a lot of pizza places fucking everywhere, dude. Like, I don't know anywhere that's like needing for more pizza.
No, it's not about needing more pizza. It's about beating all the other places. It's about being the best in the spot that you're in. That's what Avalanche was. That's what we're gonna be. So we just have to position ourselves in a place that's heavily like Papa John's and Donato's,
Most places.
I know, but like has very little in terms of mom and pop options. So we would be one of them. Because people like going for that. Because that's like when I'm going for pizza in like a new place, you have to find like, some name I've never seen before, but they're a pizza place with 4.9 stars and like 500 reviews. Like shit, they're probably pretty damn good.
Probably.
I'll try them. And then it's like, oh, it was really damn good. Thank God I fucking tried this place.
Forever, because there's so many customers.
Everyone was so high. No one could see. The place was full of smoke.
And not pizza.
Not pizza smoke.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it'd be funny if there was like a dispensary in the back, pizza in the front. That'd be quite the business. Man, you would just make money hand over fist with that.
Dude.
Just be like a slice shop.
Sell a slice and a gram for
slice
$20.
and a joint. Slice and a joint for 20.
With a small water cup.
See, Nick is the worst businessman. Like the drink is like
I'm the best businessman.
The drink is where you make the most money.
I'm increasing.
So you give them,
margins.
you can even give them a large, and you'll still make money on that.
Well, no, that's an additional fee. For an extra,
unless we only have one size cup, which is the large, because that's all high people would want.
We have
just
water
the maximum
cups.
amount of drink. No, we don't. You have to buy a regular cup. See, that's me implementing the no free drinks.
Not even water.
Not even water. You high bitches have to buy a large water with a cup for $1.
$2.50.
Oh, see, there we go. Now we're working. $2 for a large water.
If you buy
a pizza at full price. If you buy pizza at full price, you get 50 cents off the water.
Yeah, you still have to pay for it, but it's less.
At full price, yes. And full price
and
pizza
then you can
like
buy
expensive.
our weed later after. It's a whole different sale, but you can still buy
it's
some.
BrotherBrother Cannabis Company.
It has our faces on
BBCC. That's a pretty good name, honestly. That's a pretty good name, honestly.
BBCC.
BBCC. Honestly, because it sounds like BBC.
That's so Bansky boys.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good.
Alliteration's awesome.
But BBCC is
BBCC.
It sounds professional. BrotherBrother Cannabis Company. Oh, that sounds great. Sounds like it already exists. Don't take it. It's copyright, trademark.
Just bleep it out.
No.
But like,
because that way, if it ever comes to fruition, this is the first time we're talking about it. But then
it'll be stolen.
No, because this is trademarking it. Us just saying it.
Is that how trademark works?
Yeah.
You know trademark law very well.
I don't know trademark law, but it's like, what, are you going to steal our podcast name and then also just make a weed company with our podcast name? They're kind of like advertising for us.
They can just sit on the name. They don't have to do anything with it.
Why would anyone want to do that? People aren't vindictive.
To extort from. No, they're not. They would never do something so.
But we would have to come up with a name for the pizza shop, because that's obviously just the cannabis company.
BBPP, Brother Pizza Place.
Pizza Place. Nick, that's great. Oh, that's great. BBPP, BBCC. Man, this sign would make no sense. We just have just
BBPP. Don't even
slash
elaborate.
BBCC. Well, because it's the combo shop.
Yeah, and then we'd have the name like spelled out inside above the counter, so they'd have to come inside. They'd be like, "What's BBPP?" It could be anything. It could be
We're
cool.
open. We have like the door blacked out.
Just like a picture of a pizza slice and one weed nugget on the side of the building.
Oh,
that'd get people's
that's pretty
attention.
good. Yeah, because you can't put a pot leaf because that's too.
No,
that's too.
Just like a nugget, dude.
But like a really artsy looking nugget, so it like looks like a little flower
with the trichromes that are like crystalline.
Just like, and that's like lights, like it's like little sparkles.
Yeah, we have lights in the mural of the weed and pizza.
Yeah, weedza,
as it's commonly referred to.
And we should have like a weed infused pizza sauce that we could then.
That's like in between the two shops that they have to go to, and then
that would just be one of the options. The pizza shop. I mean, it would be expensive pizza, obviously.
It would have to be, but we'd take a piece out of every customer for ourselves.
Like we show it to them, and this one's for the chef. Thank you.
No. I have to know what I'm serving. I have to know what I'm serving.
They like watch you like form it back together into a.
Dude, sometimes like if I drop a piece of quesadilla on the floor, I'll just like cut one piece in half and then just push it back together. Like there's not enough time to.
And he doesn't actually do that.
No,
if you've eaten at his restaurant.
Nah, never. It has been years, but
good, yeah.
Well, I'm very good at my job now.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's not like they could fire you anyway. Even if your manager watched this,
they'd
probably laugh.
I've been like, please fire me.
They'd be like,
ha, you're trapped. Get back on the line.
Yeah, you are trapped.
Yeah,
you're trapped. You are trapped.
You're trapped. You're trapped. Yeah, that's basically what they do to me. I'm like, can you fire me so I can just be done? They're like, no, you're gonna die here. I'm like, okay.
You are gonna die there, Nick.
Whatever.
Unless we open a pizza shop slash weed company
at the old restaurant's location specifically.
No, not specifically.
Just take over.
But that would be
take over
ironic.
P-Town.
I mean, they probably don't have a weed store like right there.
Probably
least
not. There's probably so much red tape. But if we
also
had it,
right next to the share station, that'd be kind of
security
perfect.
Built
I was gonna say that's
right?
kind of perfect.
You don't even need to hire security.
Especially because I mean, I'm not like pushing this Grassini location idea, but like the fact that it has like the top area and the bottom area, we could. Like this could be the two different shops, or the smoking lounge, right? Exactly.
Just outside.
VIP.
The neighbors would hate us.
Too high.
It constantly smells like weed out here now. Huh? We have business permits, man.
Well, yeah, neighbors like that. Isn't there just one house that's like right next to that building?
Well, there used to be. I mean, we haven't been there in years.
Everything else is on the other side, kind of facing the
There's
main
like
street.
a ton of shops on that street that people just like walk. There's
We're
a lot
talking about
of
downtown Pickerington. If you guys are familiar with that, the old Grassini market location.
I don't think anybody in the whole world does.
You can probably find it. I forget when she closed shop.
Is it even still there? I'm gonna find out.
But yeah, it is literally right next to the police station of that city. So that would be security if that's where we decide to open a weed shop. But I don't think that's, that's not where we should set up shop. I don't think. That's further consideration. We're just settle down, set the roots. But location is very important, even though you're just saying some bullshit. Location 3 times, but it's true. You got to find the right fucking spot. That's the hard part.
The only relevant thing I could find is this.
Grassini Market and Cafe. Reports closed. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. Good reviews on there, Mom.
That's not it. Those are different things.
Oh, okay.
There's no review.
Well, whatever. Whatever. Should we go into misconnections? How far are we in?
Sure.
Yeah, we're like halfway. Cool. Nick, what do you know about misconnections?
I never miss my connecting flight.
What? What, Nick?
I said I never miss my connecting flight.
I heard you. This one posted 7 days ago. Where'd you go? North.
Stop running.
North what?
come back here.
Maybe, yeah, that's the vibes here.
They were running north.
You used to stop and see me after work. We had a good time. You are attached. Blonde.
What?
Great body. You enjoyed how I pleased you. Say hi if this sounds familiar.
What?
Would love another taste.
Huh. That's one of those ones that's simultaneously so specific but also so fucking vague.
Yes. Well, it's like attached. What?
Give me another taste, babe.
What do you mean? Is he being attractive?
To him, maybe.
Like, that's not at all what he typed. He wrote you are attached.
It's a lot lizard.
Blonde, great body. Now, why are they always blonde?
Well,
is it a wig?
people like blondes. Probably.
Did she enjoy how he pleased her, or she pleased him?
It's a she because the wig.
He pleased him.
The blonde hair.
Oh, okay.
She pleased him.
Yeah. Say hi if this sounds familiar.
I'm familiar with it. With the scene.
That's what I think he's anyone. I mean, it doesn't have to be the hot blonde.
Does it sound like
the attached
vaguely
blonde
relevant to you? Let me know.
What do you think he's talking about with the taste?
Cum, Alex. The cum.
And we're moving on because it's not a woman that he's talking about. You're good.
Black female and black girl on Brook Park Road, Cleveland, Believe Land.
That can't be right.
You were a beautiful black female in a black car turning on to teed men.
Don't know what it is.
Just don't know what it is. You looked a few times. I was in a white cargo fan. Would love to chat with you. Stop running.
Right. Dude, we're so creepy.
You
bro.
kept looking at me with my tinted white van windows.
Right. I had the window pulled down just at my eyes.
You could only see it. Yeah, I was wearing sunglasses, but
and a hat, so it was like just eyes. But yeah, you couldn't see the eyes.
You just kept glancing over, like you were nervous or something.
Now, what's with the title?
Black female in black girl.
In black girl.
Physically.
What? Well, no. Well, that's what he made it. What else could you assume other than that, based on the title? But that's not what this is.
Nope.
He noticed a black female in a black car. So maybe he meant black female and calling them
black
females.
Car in black.
Calling women
girl?
Females was something that just pisses me off.
They're female.
He has girl in the vocabulary clearly. So
what about whatever happened to lady?
Woman is what I use, but I'm just like, where was car supposed to be here? The black car, and a black girl, probably black female in a black car,
black.
Right? He's just got black on the brain. He can't really.
He just can't.
He can't differentiate. Is it a person or a car?
He's stuck on it. Yeah.
I just see black.
So you're the weird one. I'm in my white van.
White. You like it? Just staring through the tinted shades and window and hat from across the way. He's parked in such a way where he's like having to look sideways.
He's around a corner and just parked on the side of the road.
Mm-hmm. She looked a few times because
like 4, 5, 6.
You look insane. Like, are you just sitting on the side of the road in your cargo van?
Probably
your white cargo rape van, right? That's what it is.
It could be the rape van.
Could be the vape van. Yeah,
it's
you're right.
The rape van.
I mean, he seems inviting enough, right?
Yeah.
Would love to chat with you.
He's a nice guy with his white van.
Talking about black females inside black girls. That sounds
Who doesn't
cool.
like that?
Black, yeah, get blacked, right? and we're moving on.
I'm going to need for you to explain to me
what it is that you are talking about.
Because I don't know. I need you to tell.
Because I don't know.
I've never heard of it. You're the one that seems to know.
Yeah, you seem very interested in this topic. You seem to know a lot about it. YMCA Park, Delaware. See you with your son today before lunch. He was sitting on the bench.
Wow. This guy's got
that's it, huh?
Grammar down and very expressive.
So, the thing that I find so crazy is like these people are aware of where they're posting this, right? They know that they're in misconnections on Craigslist. Yeah. They know that they're posting this to seek out somebody to hopefully somehow they expect women to find
Well, maybe they felt what they did, even though this guy was hiding behind a bush half a mile away with some binoculars.
Across the I saw you with your son. You guys were on a bench.
What was my shirt color?
What's my first and last name?
License plate number. Go. What is it?
This really isn't anything other than just a guy watching a woman and her son.
Yeah. Probably married.
More than likely. Dad's probably at work or making dinner, doing something.
Depends on the time of day. Before lunch, who knows? Maybe
she's a stay-at-home mom.
Could be.
No, I'm not saying that that's what she should be or like what, anything like that.
What do you?
No, nothing. I'm just saying this guy is stalking a mom that may be a stay-at-home mom. And that's fine.
He could be.
It's fine that she's that.
It's not fine. Well, that's fine.
And that's fine that she's that.
It's not fine that he's stalking her.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. You're right. That is not fine. Yeah. Yeah, Nick, I'm with you.
Not the stay-at-home mom part.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. Is it like me posting this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, once you
redhead girl at first window McDonald's Minster,
specifically
Ohio.
First window. Like he's like, where I paid.
Yeah, that's the pay window. The cashier. I'm sure you will probably never see this, but I just came through your window at McDonald's. Ha ha ha.
Not in your home.
Never. Don't go in the closet.
I
ordered on the app and used the. All right, guy.
Fat shit, dude.
And you used the code so you didn't need to take my payment. You simply asked me if I wanted a receipt, to which I replied no. But as I drove away,
the least communication.
So when you went to McDonald's and went to the pay window, after you give them the code at the drive-thru thing, they tell you just to go to the second window. So this lady's like, why is he
talking
at the first window? Did you want your receipt? And he's like, of course not, you woman. What? No.
She was like, what are you doing here?
All right, hang on. Let me finish this. But as I drove away, am I imagining things, or did you just give me the cutest smile and wink I've ever seen? Period, question mark.
Absolutely imagining things, my guy.
No.
In what world? I can only imagine what you look like as a man ordering a McDonald's through the app to make his drive-through faster.
Well, it's super convenient. You know what I mean?
Yes, I used it on Taco Bell recently, and it was super convenient. But it's the fattest way to do it.
It's probably but it's a large man. We're not the general.
That's why
U.S.
there's no
population.
way. If this is a cute, young girl working at she's not winking.
A nice hard body.
Tub of lard coming through the drive-thru.
Maybe that's her type.
Asking for the receipt.
She's like, this guy's efficient.
He's slowing me down, asking for the receipt, but he's fast in other ways.
He knows what he's doing.
He's not slow in every way. He's slow in this way.
In the ways you don't want him to be.
Yeah.
He's slow.
Did I hear a receipt? Oh, sorry.
Go to the second window.
Oh yeah, you're right, baby. And then she's just like, she's probably made a face like, as he was, and he was like, she winked at me.
Yeah, yep.
She's
coming on to me.
She wants it.
She wants me.
I'm gonna drive back around.
Yeah. My 20-piece McNuggets.
Hey, baby.
You want some of these nuggets?
You want a 10-piece yourself?
No.
I'm gonna order that. You keep that in there.
I'll come back around. Hang on.
She's like sees him like in the windows,
just going around.
coming back around, just like,
you want those nuggets now?
And back.
Still no.
Hey, it's me.
I'll try again next time.
It's
baby.
me, Robbie, baby. You saw my ID.
When are you off?
And she's just like, can someone else get on the window?
Can anybody do this?
She gets like the most masculine, woman, obviously. Hey, honey.
Hey, baby.
Hey, sweetie.
I'll take that 10-piece.
Yeah, you actually just.
You got any other sides with that, hon?
Yeah, if you want to drive through, I'll take that from you.
Stop running.
Yeah, my name is Birdie.
Come
Thank
back.
You.
I'm very dominating.
Birdie, like Bertrude.
That's not what I heard.
What Birdie? Like the dog?
Bird.
What was that laughter? Or was that a dog?
I thought it was laughter. I thought it was a cackle. but
It did sound like an insane person laughing.
right? Maybe that's why the dog is upset now.
Yeah, true.
It's like, God, nobody should make that
Who
noise.
the fuck was that? There's a dog barking outside. That's why.
Yeah, they
It's just
definitely can't
chaos.
hear that.
Emily in Lakewood. About 12 years ago, hilarious. Just, I mean, like literally a lifetime ago.
12 years
About
ago.
12 years ago, we would meet at your house, chat, hang out on the couch, and sometimes it would lead to more. Would love to reconnect and relive some good times. Anyone else interested can write as well. So this
isn't
guy,
for Emily.
He's just trying to paint a picture of like the experience that he has had
Yeah.
before and can give to you
He's
potentially.
Like, he wants everyone to know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, well, you know, he knows what you want
Some
and he
good
will
times.
fulfill your needs.
Hang out on the couch, dude. Maybe something will happen.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I know what you want and I'll do that to you.
This is an appropriate use of this Craigslist
It
post. Like, it's a good
Because
good one.
it's like, hey, I could be looking for someone from 12 years ago.
But what
it's
are the
like
odds? First of all, they remember. Second of all, they're on here. He's like, let's
zero
be for real.
and even less than zero. So it's
Anyone
like-
else that wants a piece, just let me know.
He's like, I understand my odds here. So if you're down,
You gotta cast
I'm
a
down.
wide net.
yeah, I'm down. If you're down.
Super down.
And I found it funny that just because he titled it as if he was looking for one person and then ended it with
At the
actually anyone. You know what? It's actually I don't care if it's Emily.
It's like,
actually.
I was burying the lead the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah, John. You know anyone you can come.
Bill,
Yeah.
Tim.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Robert. It's all dudes.
Come around a train.
Yeah, but
It's all gonna be men.
it's all it's all guys.
He
obviously,
knows it,
but
so-
he knows it because Emily has will never.
I don't
be
even
on
believe
this website.
Emily's a real person.
No.
You know?
No, Emily might be a guy.
It's
Emil.
probably Emil.
Emil wearing a blonde wig because they're always blondes.
It's got to be a blonde wig, otherwise I can't get off. Well, see, blonde at BP gas station. Can now Winchester. You were wearing a dress. We were both at Aldi's. Then you followed me to BP.
No, she didn't.
Ever said a 10-inch wanna? Wow.
Now this man is
I
very
used the
confident.
gas station that this guy was at. And I really hope I didn't use the same pump that he used.
That'd be hilarious. Now, this man, he's acting as if a woman is following him.
It suddenly becomes real.
I saw you. You came from that Mexican restaurant down the street, but you were kind of cute. You had this
What
little
you
bit
do?
of scruff, but I was like, let's get
He
in
had a
on
black
that.
hat on.
You had this little handkerchief
Just
on.
black on black with some jeans.
Kind of smelled like grease, but I liked it a little
But
bit. you know?
it smelled pretty good. Like,
Smelled
ever
like
said
Mexican.
a 10-inch?
Tennis cure? And that's, talk about burying the lead. It's like what?
Like
do you-
he's trying to not, but I think he does it more.
Yeah. Now, he's asking if she has ever seen one. Probably not. He would not be able to show her.
He
one.
does not have one.
So it's kind of like, what are you asking? You're gonna like search a picture on the internet and show her?
Well, yeah, he's got one on the phone because he's like, you want to see it? What?
It's actually my wallpaper. You think it's cool?
Look at it every time.
You think
I
it's
wake up.
cool? Do you think I'm cool?
Do you like it? Do you want me to send it to you?
Do you like me?
You like me, right?
you guys like me, right? You want me to send it to you? No. Okay.
Poor blonde at BP gas station.
But if I hold the dynamic island, it pumps the screen. It makes it look like the penis is coming right at you. Look.
You look.
Look.
Stop looking away.
Look.
Come back.
Wait. Stop running.
Come here. Come here. You just see 10-inch.
Look at it. Look at the 10-inch.
God, the circle is like exactly where it should be.
Dude, he's right where you are. And he'll
God.
find you.
He will.
Woman on Salem by taco truck. Now, what does that mean? In Dayton. What's on Salem? Is that
Oh God.
in the taco truck on Salem? Is that a road? I was waiting near the taco truck on Salem a few weeks ago, and you told me you liked my outfit. Didn't want my partner to see me talking to you, but wanted to chat more.
Jesus
If you somehow see this, reach out. Let me know what I was wearing so I know it's you.
All right, so the person didn't know you were a cheater before, but now,
Right.
if they do see this,
Yes.
they will know that.
Because this woman was likely just complimenting your outfit because she thought that your wife put it together. And if she was there with her, she was kind of complimenting, oh, you did a good job kind of putting your man together. He looks pretty good.
Normally it looks like a slob, but
And in this guy's mind, he's like, I can fuck this woman.
She wants me.
I know I have a wife right next to me, but I could genuinely
Been married
fuck
for
this
24
woman.
years, but
She told me she liked my outfit. I haven't heard that from my wife ever.
not once.
I could fuck this woman.
I'm not talking about my wife, to be clear.
No, just so you know, I'm not talking about my wife. Let me know what I was wearing. That's actually the something that's a good one. That's not like what's my last name?
Only
It's
because
not.
they specifically said that.
She liked the outfit.
Yeah,
right.
That's the only reason that it even makes sense.
Yes, but what takes it away is the fact that he's like, I didn't want my partner.
You literally put in the middle of the post, didn't want my partner to see. I'm trying to be sneaky,
Right?
But I could cheat.
She could find your history and see this.
If they weren't
post.
like right next to me, I would have fucked you.
Right, that's all you're saying. If she wasn't with you, you would have.
A random person at a taco truck.
You need a divorce.
Right.
That's all it takes?
Get divorced. Get divorced.
That's all it takes?
That's all you need. Jesus Christ.
Now you're thinking about sneaky ways
got
to
3
cheat
kids.
on your wife. Right. Gets one compliment, thinks of ways to escape marriage. It's just
I feel like I could just start over with you.
She's not into him that way. She was just complimenting his outfit.
Yeah, no, she left immediately after probably.
Yeah.
It was probably a vendor on
He's
the
probably
taco
staring
truck.
at her. He's probably staring at her.
His
Made her
wife's
run
like,
away.
What the fuck are you doing?
Why are you just staring at this girl? You should probably stop, Terry.
She said she liked my outfit.
Yeah, then she
didn't
walked
talk
away
to you.
right away. You're still looking at her. You're still looking at her, Terry. Stop. I can't stop.
Missed Sat afternoon, 517 Memorial Hall.
Bro, this guy is
Cincinnati.
so professional.
He's got the formatting down. Sunday afternoon, you're in the men's chorus.
Ooh.
You, by dressing room smiling. I walked past twice. Sorry I missed saying hello. Me and Usher. Do you remember my name that I didn't tell you? Bro, what? What the fuck?
This is a classic one. As soon as I saw him say, do you remember my name? I'm like, oh, I'm adding this. Because at one point, was this communicated?
None.
Was any communication
I walked
done?
past twice, didn't speak once, but what was my name though?
He apologizes.
I had a little name tag. You read it and remember what it was, right?
He apologized for not saying a fucking word. He talks
Christ.
like he's a foreigner,
Well,
doesn't
he
know
said me
English
and
too
Usher,
well. Me and Usher.
like the dancer.
Yeah, but
and
like
Usher.
you just me and Usher.
I have a name tag. I didn't speak, but if you're the one, you'll have read
Do
it.
you remember my name? Actually,
Period, question
I
mark.
think I missed it. Actually, I missed
I
your
don't
name.
think I got that.
Yeah.
I also don't remember who you are because I never got a name.
I mean, that one's just an absolute classic. An absolute classic. This one is, this is kind of a desperate. Do I want to say attempt? Cry for? Well, I'll let you decide. Central Parkway near Race, Cincinnati. Can't stop thinking of you. I walked. Now again, there's no periods for a little bit here. Can't stop thinking of you. I walked by you twice to and from in one of the shops on Race Street. Now, what did that mean? Who knows? There's no punctuation here. Now let me try to slow this down. Can't stop thinking of you. I walked by you twice to and from one of the shops on Race Street. You were sitting down, short skirt, gray sweater, and book bag. Petite with black hair, in mid-20s. Not sure if you were waiting on the bus or waiting for someone. Both times you were there, one of the times you walked away from the stop and walked back. We caught eyes, but I couldn't read your look. I haven't been able to get you off my mind and only hope to come across you again. I walked back again. What? You walked till the end of the block. I was too nervous to say anything. Walked back the other way, and I think you went back to waiting for your bus.
That was a weird coincidence.
I had a blue t-shirt in a face mask.
What?
I am tan with dark hair. If you find this, send me a pic. Can't get you off my mind. Wish I would have talked to you. Wish you would have teased me. Hee hee. Months ago, you were near Race Street on Central Park near the 20 bus stop. Leave a number.
This is definitely the ramblings of a person who's had a psychotic break. And
This is something you need to read on your own because I was just reading it how he wrote it psychotically,
Yeah.
crazily. Now to break this down, what happened here, Nick? So he saw a woman.
He terrified a poor woman at the bus stop.
To the point where she had to try to flee.
She's trying to avoid you.
He followed her.
Yeah, with a face mask.
With a face mask, which he didn't say until the very end.
Yeah, he just threw that in.
He's basically
just descended
unidentified.
into madness very fast.
She has no idea what you look like. Why would she want anything to do with you?
This dude that happened to already have walked past twice, just staring at me. And
with a face mask
he's coming back a third time. Yeah, it's time to go.
With a face mask on. In Cincinnati in 2025 in May. First of all, guy, if you're outside, stop. What are you doing? Just wearing a fucking face mask outside? Even during COVID, you're a fucking pansy if you're doing that bullshit. But
no.
If you're still wearing it, I don't even know what you are other than just like a fucking little wet mop piece of shit. What else are you?
He's tan with dark hair.
And single. And will be.
Forever.
In perpetuity.
Forever.
You know? Because if you think this is love, you couldn't be further from it. You know what I'm saying? You put he in here. What man says he? Wish you would have teased me. He. Fucking fruitcake over here. You think any woman's enticed by this? You're drying every pussy up in the tri-state area.
Don't say pussy.
Vagine. This was I mean, it doesn't get much better than this.
This is so fucking scary.
Yeah.
That a person like this is allowed to not have a person taking care of them and making sure they aren't like doing shit like this.
Yeah, like the switch flips and they start killing.
That
basically, because that's
only if he got her that third time.
That's this level of obsession.
If she didn't walk away from him when he went back.
If he saw her with a man, he would kill her because if he can't have her, nobody can.
He would kill the man and then kidnap her, and just staring at her while he's murdering him.
You like being here with me?
Like you're never escaping.
She's like, I never even saw your face. No, you had a face mask on.
You love me though, right?
No.
Shut up.
It's like it's crazy because maybe you could have if you had shown your face, if you had maybe like said hello to her, anything other than just being a creepy creep following her wearing a mask.
But
right? Like a man would have the same reaction. Like, what the fuck is this guy?
Any rational person would have avoided the fuck out of you.
You look like you're planning something, or you're gonna capture them, or you're gonna do some nefarious shit to them.
Well,
and nothing else. You don't look like anything else but that. That's what you look like. Wearing your mask, following people with your hat on, pulled down.
It was
wearing your raincoat with the collar pulled up so no one can get any glimpse of you.
I walked back again. You walked till the end of the block. I was too nervous to say anything. Walked back the other way. And then as soon as you did that,
man, I can't imagine how fast her heart was going while he was coming closer to her.
I don't understand why she doesn't love me.
Just like, oh God, oh God, I hope he doesn't fucking come any closer. Holy fucking shit.
He's coming straight at me. He's staring at me. I'll get the next bus.
Thank God I'm not a woman, you know?
Dude, I say that all the time to women at work, and they love that.
Yeah.
They love it when I say that.
Because I'm like, I could just walk on the street. I could walk home from anywhere.
Chilling.
Yeah, no matter what time. But they can't do that.
Nah, not without looking around just to be sure.
Well, even then, they can catch you off guard.
They don't even have to catch you off guard.
You're gonna catch a man off guard. Fucking, you know what I'm saying?
That's when you get stabbed. That's how you get throat stabbed.
Yeah, you want to get throat stabbed, you fucking try to attack a man. You know,
try to get me at night, 3 a.m. I'm just walking down the street.
That's why you don't attack a man.
That's why you don't attack a man.
A man lives and then dies.
Why are we having this argument?
A man remains a man. Final one for you to read.
Sure. Oh my God!
Just because it really comes out of nowhere. This one starts off innocuous
Missing
enough.
tattoo artist in West Toledo.
Yeah. Okay. Just wants to find a tattoo artist.
Normal.
Yeah.
Normal. Had a tattoo artist set up to do a tat in a delicate spot.
Delicate. Okay.
And he was going to pierce my nipples.
His nipples.
We had worked out a payment plan that we both would enjoy.
Oh, okay. ...
Oh,
okay.
He had to move out of state.
Oh, I hate when that happens, right?
When we have a plan to have mutual pleasure, then they move out of state. Does anyone know of anyone who could help ... Bye, 45-year-old bottom male ... Thanks in advance.
I mean,
So
this guy is such a bitch. You know what I'm saying? First of all,
he moved out of state. I don't think he did. I think he just ghosted you. Though.
yeah, he didn't move out of state.
He said, I have to move in with my grandma that's in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So
anything.
It's real.
Anything.
It's happening.
What do you need for us to?
This is the
stop
last
talking?
time I will ever speak to you. I'm moving away.
Anything, whatever you need. Just hey, just here's that information.
And he was so excited to pierce my nipples and also
nipples.
genitalia.
Well, he wants to do a tat in a delicate spot. Now
And
that could probably be his penis.
That's the only place it could be.
Yeah, or his butt.
He's gonna put like an eyes and a mouth on it.
That'd be funny.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty good joke. But
that's too funny. He would never do that.
Pierce's nipples. Now, what is the payment plan or plan? He put payment plane, but it's payment plan.
Yeah, he's not.
What do you think that means?
Speller.
There's like a blowies on command.
Yeah.
Hey, Jerry.
For the next 6 months.
All right. Yes, I know.
Collar.
I did sign the contract. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get an ice cube.
Probably. You don't have to pay cash. You can pay with sex.
You can pay with your mouth.
You can earn it.
You buy 45-year-old bottom male. You sound like such a little bitch. I mean, honestly, that's what people on Craigslist misconnections are. They're either bottoms or tops that switch, are also bottoms. Yeah. What are they called? What are they called? Switch hitters.
A power switch hitter.
A power switch hitter.
I made that up, but I don't know.
In the gay world, that's
That's probably accurate, right?
a power bottom switch hitter.
They're generating most of the power from both sides.
Well, that way you could be the top, and then you're the dominant one. You're no longer power bottom, you're power top.
Well, I'd always be the top.
Like a jackhammer, right?
Yeah, just they love it when you do that.
They do. And we know chicks.
We know chicks.
They love it when you just go at it, with full force.
Lubrication or
yeah,
anything.
just kind of as fast as you and hard as you can.
Yeah, they love it.
Yeah.
They're like, that's ow.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I'm done.
I just came.
Well, guys, if you made it this far somehow through this podcast, we appreciate you.
This is a good one.
Appreciate you very much. My name's Alex. That's Nick. If you forgot, please check out our Patreon, patreon.com/BrotherBrother. We do bonus eps on there. We do at least 2 a month. One where we do just talking like this, and then one where we watch a movie and do a watch along with you. It's always a random movie, and I'm choosing the movie for this next one, which will be released when this episode comes out. So,
Pretty Woman.
if you are on the Patreon, make sure you check that out. It'll be released the same time this episode comes out. So, and if you're not on the Patreon, $2 a month. $2 a month. You get all of the bonus episodes. There's at this point, there'll be almost 30. It'll be 28 once this one comes out.
28? That's like 28 hours
That's
at
28
least.
episodes. Plus, I'm doing the pre-post, which is for free on our Patreon. So you don't even have to pay us
It's
money
like
for
50
that.
cents an hour.
Every week I put out like a 10-minute video. That's what we record before and after the podcast. Just a little thing if you guys want some extra stuff of us, That's just there for the super fans, because I feel like I would like that if I was watching a podcast of people. Just for some
for
behind
$2,
the scenes.
dude, you can't go wrong.
Well, it's free actually.
What?
But
for the other stuff, it's $2
to get the extra episodes.
That might be free. Yeah,
the extra episodes.
That's like a little taste to
a little
check
palate
it out.
wetter is what we call that. Yeah. And we'll see you guys, and we'll wet your palate next week.
Bye.
Peace.